Okay, so essentially the last thing we want to do in our setup is check all our flight mode offsets.
Flight mode on. Flight mode cruise.
So we're in cruise mode, and I use the switch here for my flight modes. And cruise, we have everything. We have all our surfaces level. We have speed mode. Whoops, wrong switch. Speed mode.
Flight mode speed.
And we can see that our flaps went and our ailerons went up a little bit to give us some reflex.
Flight mode cruise.
Cruise is back to flat.
Flight mode float.
And float is with camber. And now with my system I can dial in more camber.
Thermal camber. -8.
And if we go more, you can see them drop more.
Thermal camber. -15. Thermal camber. -15.
And all the way back.
Thermal camber. 0.
So with thermal camber 0, I still have camber because I'm in my float mode. Oops, wrong switch.
Flight mode cruise.
Back to cruise. And away we go. We can add our brakes.
Air brake on. Flaps up. Low. Battery. Flaps down. Flaps up.
Yeah, so it looks like we're good to go. This particular model doesn't have a launch mode, although the launch mode is built in, and so I can activate that.
DLG mode.
So in our DLG mode, we have a launch mode, pushing the button, which would
launch,
put us into our rotate mode. And you can't see it on camera, but the tails have gone up, the elevator's gone up to give us some vertical rotation. I let go of the button.
Zoom.
We're in zoom mode.
Zoom.
We get reflex.
Zoom.
And when we push over the top,
5.6 meters.
We're pushed over at 5.6 meters, and we're flying around. And also, when I'm in these modes, I've got my logging on. And then I can land, catch the glider, and I can stop my logging with this button here. Logging goes off. So yeah, I think we can go fly. Maybe we should check our motor.
Motor armed.
Motor's armed, so I have got my motor on this switch. And away we go. Nice. Here's a zoomed in view of the offsets for the flight mode. So we're in cruise mode.
Flight mode speed.
We've got reflex.
Flight mode cruise.
Cruise is level.
Flight mode float.
Float is cambered.
Thermal camber. -15.
15 more points of camber for maximum thermal.
Thermal camber. 0.
Back to float.
Flight mode cruise.
And back to cruise. Awesome. Bit of braking.
Flaps down. Flaps up.
Let's go fly.